We've been working on a play called 12 Angry Pigs. It's kind of a takeoff, a parody of 12 Angry Men. If you've seen that, you will laugh because it's a parody. So we are putting the big bad wolf on trial. And what happens is that there's a moral to this story, and the moral is, of course, don't judge people by the way they look or how they seem to you, or just because a bunch of wolves are bad, not every wolf is bad. So that is the moral of the story, and I hope that these guys kind of figured that out. But I think they had a great time putting this show together, and I had a great time working with them. Very energetic bunch, and but they seem to really enjoy it, and of course, if you heard the speech again, I'm sorry, because what I love about drama so much is that the children get to interact with each other instead of being in their own little device. They're interacting with each other, they're acting, and they're reacting to each other. So I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to let you enjoy presenting the 12 Angry Pigs.
Bacon? Oh, wait, that's me.
So what are we supposed to do? We're going to listen to the judge. You vote. Vote? I judge or not. Wolf is guilty or not guilty?
He looks guilty to me. Me too.
What do you mean he looks guilty?
Did you see those teeth?
Those wolves have sharp teeth.
They better W up. Am I right? Am I right? But the wolf isn't on trial for fighting someone. The trial's about him blowing down those 2 houses.
I thought there were 3 houses.
The 2 houses got knocked down.
Don't you listen?
He huffed and puffed and blew down the houses of those innocent little pigs.
Those poor swine. Why those 2 little pigs are lucky to be alive?
I tell you, those wolves are dangerous.
I wish it wasn't so hot in here. Isn't there a fan or something? We should get the big bad wolf here to huff and puff out to this cool breeze. All right, let's get down to business. Now, since I'm foreman, don't you be poor pig. No. That means I'm the spokesperson of the jury. When we go back into court, I'll be the one doing the talking.
That makes you the head. Oh!
No, but I do get to read the verdict.
Oh, what's a verdict?
That's the decision that we make here as a jury.
Okay. What's a jury?
Patrick, you took somebody. Can we just get on with this? Very well. We have heard the trial. Now we need to determine whether the big bad wolf is guilty or not guilty.
I don't think we should call him Big Bad. He hasn't been convicted yet.
All right, just wolf. Those who believe the wolf is guilty say oink. Oink. Anyone else?
Not oinking.
What's that?
I'm not oinking because I'm voting not guilty.
You really think that big bad wolf is innocent?
Well, I haven't quite made up my mind yet. There have been so many stories about big bad wolves doing terrible things. I figure that we've been paying more attention to those fairy tales and not enough attention to the actual evidence. What's evidence?
Did you sleep through the trial? Evidence is stuff that proves whether or not someone is guilty.
And there should be enough evidence to convince us of the wolf's guilt beyond a reasonable doubt.
There's plenty of evidence.
Well, I'd like to hear what you all think.
Okay. Let's explain to our fellow pig why we think the wolf is guilty. Why don't you go first? Me? Oh, I just think that the wolf looks awfully scary. I can just picture him puffing and puffing and blowing down those houses.
But you didn't see him do it.
I didn't see him not do it. farm. One pig built his house out of straw. The other built his house out of sticks. And the other brother built his house out of brick. And then what happens? This wolf comes along, pretending to be selling cookies or something. And when the pig won't open up the door, whoosh, down goes the house of straw. The little pig runs to his brother's house made of sticks. The wolf follows in, whoosh, down goes house number 2. Clear case of destruction of property. And it's a good thing the brother pig made a house out of bricks because it was strong enough to protect them from being eaten up by that evil wolf.
Thank you for sharing. What about you?
Me? Oh, I guess since everybody else thinks he's guilty, he must be.
You can't just agree with someone because that's what a person wants.
Yeah, you're right. I agree with you.
I don't want you to agree with it.
Okay. I believe the wolf is guilty because of the eyewitnesses. 2 local village boys saw the whole crime take place and said I'm sure they were lying. I'm certain the wolf must be guilty.
There's the little fellas now. Hi, piggies. We're off to guard our flock of sheep. What nice of them. That's why I'm going to conduct a big, bad wolf. Me too. Everything points to the wolf as a criminal. Who else could have done it? I'm afraid that seems to be the only explanation. Unless your snout smells something we don't.
Besides, he's a wolf. If he's not guilty of this crime, I'm sure he's guilty of something.
You shouldn't say that. It's not nice. Nicer not to facts clearly show that our wolf friend is guilty, but he sure tried to act all innocent.
Yeah, did you see him running the sheep crawling through the trial? Well, I so right. So right.
Well, I thought little boy Blue's testimony was convincing, but more than anything, I just didn't trust that wolf. He claimed he was a Wolf Scout selling Wolf Scout cookies door to door, but there's no such thing as a Wolf Scout. Oh, but there is. There's Cub Scouts, there's Wolf Scouts, there's Trout Scouts, all sorts of scouts, and they are certain rice fellows. Said, maybe I voted guilty too quickly.
What do you mean? Look, Mr. No, wait. I want to know why you voted not guilty. You can't make us scoped up in here like chickens when we should be at home, rolling around in mud like pigs.
And if the wolves didn't demolish the houses, then who did?
I'm wondering about that myself. Why would a wolf want to demolish a pig's house anyway?
Well, he wanted to eat. So he put it on the house so he could gobble up the first little pig.
Well, why not just wait for the pig to go out of the house and then grab him? Why was the wolf just standing there trying to blow it down?
He couldn't wait. He was too hungry.
If he was too hungry, why didn't he eat some of the cookies he was selling?
Because wolves don't eat cookies.
Yeah!
They eat pork chops.
Yeah!
And ham hocks.
Yeah!
And stop agreeing with everything I say.
Yeah!
All this talk about food is making me hungry. Me too. I really wish we had some lunch or something. You little piggy! It's chow time! Who wants a big
Me, yeah, get out of the way! Get out of the way!
It's empty!
Well, you sure fooled us, young men.
Now get out of here, little boy. We pigs have some work to do.
Oh! Now, as I was saying, I think the wolf hopped and popped it all.
Then how did the house fall down?
Think about it. Of all the 3 little pigs, only one of them knew how to build his house correctly, and he built his house out of bricks. The other 2 were so frail that they could easily fall apart when the wolf politely knocked onto their door.
Politely knocked? Do you believe this, swine?
I'm just saying, it's a possible answer. Besides, when do wolves blow with the force of a hurricane?
That's a very good point. I watched the documentary on wolves, and it didn't mention a thing about huffing or puffing.
Which reminds me of something else that Pence forgot to mention.
What's that?
Oh, baby, we like to examine a piece of evidence.
Which one?
things in order.
Order? Hi, I'd like to order an extra large cheese pizza. Roll the pepperoni.
Not that kind of order.
Gee, I'm awfully hungry.
That's fast.
Green cheese pizza, fresh from the oven. Absolutely delicious.
No!
Haha, fooled you.
It was on you this time. It was on you.
See, that's
There,
not very nice. Little boy, Blue, that joke is not funny anymore. All right. I brought the wolf pack.
Thank you, Bailiff.
Now, let's see what he's got. Here are his Wolf Scout cookies, his Wolf Scout badge.
That doesn't prove anything.
What about this?
So what?
How can the wolf puff, puff, and most importantly, blow houses down if he has asthma?
Oh my goodness.
So he's got asthma medicine in his wolf pack.
He probably stole it. Wolves do that.
Not all wolves are like that, and you know it.
Wait. I noticed something. The wolf was planning to fly out of the country.
Completely irrelevant to the situation.
Now, as I was saying, I think we should have another vote.
Okay, let's go around the table. Those who believe the wolf is guilty, say oink. I'll go first. I say oink. Oink.
Oink.
Not oinking. Or what do you do? I still say oink.
Oink. Oink.
Still not oinking.
Not oinking.
Oink.
Oink. Not oinking. That's 7 oinks and 5 not oinking.
You biggies! Call yourself Joey? You wanna let that big bad wolf go free? What's with you? This little piggy is forgetful, and this little piggy is forgetful. This little piggy brought her to the market, and this little piggy should have stayed home. And this little piggy went wee all over the justice system.
I'm just saying there's a reasonable doubt. We don't have enough evidence.
There was a witness. The boy saw everything. He heard that big bad wolf say, little pig, my men will huff and a buff and I'll blow your house down. What more proof do you need to convict this canine? That was a reliable witness.
Pig slop pizza. Pig slop and pizza. Come and get it.
Get out of here, kid. We know you're all a traumatic
I guess that means your witnesses aren't so reliable.
I'm changing my vote to not guilty.
Me too. That kid is a liar.
Looks like he's leaving things out. I changed my vote too. Maybe we were wrong about this one. I knew he was innocent all along.
Are you serious?
Those who believe the wolf is not guilty, raise your hand. And anyone's for guilty?
Wink, one right, and you'll never, ever change my mind.
We may have to declare a hung jury.
What's a hung jury?
When a jury is unable or unwilling to come to a unanimous decision, resulting in a mistrial. I thought everybody knew that. Wow.
Fine, then it's a mistrial.
We're not giving up. Let's keep talking. Convince us.
He is guilty.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Is it?
Is. Prove it. Why can't you fix see things the way I do? That's the point. Charlotte is guilty.
Charlotte? Who's Charlotte?
I find her. Oh, no. I mean, wolf.
And that's our show. That's all, folks. Okay, guys. You can take pictures if you like. Also, we have an ice cream party. So first, our guys that won our contest are going to go first, and then you're welcome to join in and have ice cream. So guys, come on out if you want to take pictures. Come on out.
No pictures.
Say hi, Olivia. Hey. I was still recording.
Hey.
Wait.
Oh, wait, what?